Kiwanis game, the best stars in the city. Kiwanis gaming, the best drinks in the city. Kiwanis gaming, the best food in the city. Come to play, come to stay all night. Kiwanis gaming, Kiwanis gaming.
Now on the banks of the old Gowanus, you can hear them seagulls cry. And if you close your eyes and let your spirit rise, you can visit the days gone by. And after the ice is melted, well, the wind blows through the reeds, and the gentle tide takes you for a ride through how it used to be. 10,000 boats a year plying ashore, brass bells and cockle shells swinging from every door. You know that water rises on low, and goes out to sea. But I found a lazy cove that'll shelter me. Now on the banks of the old Gowanus, you can see that Freedom Tower, and you can walk upstairs in the salty air, drink a malted sour, and you can watch that sunset burning a hole in the Jersey Shore. And if you catch a break in the tanker's wake, you can pass through the Golden Door.
I am a mighty sailing man, I come from Brooklyn town, but I never left old Brooklyn to sail this world around. And it's down the Gowanus, our good ship sails today, 10,000 feet from Butler Street down to New York Bay. I am a casket maker, in Brooklyn I do dwell. I'll keep your bones as cold as stones while your soul it burns in hell. And it's down the Gowanus, our good ship sails today, 10,000 feet from Butler Street down to New York Bay. I am the Brooklyn brewer, I make the beer and ale. I'll get you drunk, you'll get a bunk in the Brooklyn jail. And it's down the Gowanus, our good ship sails today, 10,000 feet from Butler Street down to New York Bay. I am the Brooklyn postman, the Brooklyn streets I roam, and I have a special package for some lovely lass at home. And it's down the Gowanus, our good ship sails today, 10,000 feet from Butler Street down to New York Bay. I am a Brooklyn preacher, I'll save you from your fate if you'll drop your dimes and quarters on my silver plate. And it's down the Gowanus, our good ship sails today, 10,000 feet from Butler Street down to New York Bay. I'm a Brooklyn baseball player, I dodge the trolley cars. By day I hit the baseballs, by night I hit the bars. And it's down the Gowanus, our good ship sails today, 10,000 feet from Butler Street down to New York Bay. Brooklyn has its share of scoundrels, the list is very long, and at the top you're sure to spot the one who sings this song. And it's down the Gowanus, our good ship sails today, 10,000 feet from Butler Street down to New York Bay.
Where the atmosphere is hazy from the smoke of all the factories ascending to the sky. The smells, they are so horrid, it would almost set you crazy, but I'm told that in the neighborhood the people seldom die. Way up on the slope all of the people are complaining from the foul-scented odors, all their health is quickly waning, and the smoke from the soft coal, their linen it is staining. When the wind blows that way from Gowanus Canal, when the wind blows east, when the wind blows west, or when it's from the north or south, you never get a rest. In summer or in winter, in the spring or in the fall, you breathe the same old odors from Gowanus Canal. In fabled Darby's Patch, oh that muddy stream it rises, and down to sweet Gowanus Bay it rushes with a roar, where barges and canal boats and schooners of all sizes are unloaded by Tom Hanley, the jolly stevedore. The girls you find down there are all so winsome and so pretty, and the boys they are so healthy, if not handsome then they're witty. And all of you know Farrell, he'll be mayor of Slop City, he's thriving on the odors of Gowanus Canal. When the wind blows east, when the wind blows west, or when it's from the north or south, you never get a rest. In summer or in winter, in the spring or in the fall, you breathe the same old odors from Gowanus Canal. You breathe the same old odors from Gowanus Canal.
Gowanus. Do you need an escape? A place where you can just unwind? A place where the waters are as slick and colorful as a bird of paradise? A place that's near Lowe's? Welcome to
the Gowanus Canal. I'm Herbie Manx, head of the Gowanus Canal Tourism Board. Why go to the beach this summer when the Garden of Eden awaits you in your own backyard?
Take in the sights, the sounds,
get off the road,
and the wildlife.
Just, don't drink the water. The Gowanus Canal has something for everyone. Whether you're a hip teen, a drug dealer, or a hip teen who's looking for a drug dealer. Come visit the Gowanus Canal today. Just, again, don't drink the water.
The Gowanus Canal. Technically not a sewer.
When we're walking by the Gowanus, we're very careful that we don't fall in. We don't want to get any on us. It would eat right through our skin. Still we like it, yes we like it, in spite of all we know. Still we like it, yes we like it, we like to watch it flow. When we're boating on the Gowanus, we're very careful not to make a splash. We don't want to get any on us. We might get a terrible rash. Still we like it, yes we like it, in spite of all we know. Still we like it, yes we like it, we like to watch it flow. Long ago things were different. The water was fresh and clear. They grew Gowanus oysters and brewed Gowanus beer. Right now it's disgusting. It's filled with oil and slime. They say it's getting cleaner, but it sure takes an awfully long time. Yes, it sure takes an awfully long time. When they promise a clean Gowanus, one that's free of crud and scum, we know they're just trying to con us. We're not that naive and dumb. Still we like it, yes we like it, in spite of all we know. Still we like it, yes we like it, 'cause we like to watch it flow. Yes, we like to watch it flow.
Gowanus game, the best odds in the city. Gowanus gaming, the best drinks in the city. Gowanus gaming, the best food in the city. Come to play, come to stay all night. Gowanus gaming, Gowanus game in.
Well, there's a dolphin trapped in the Gowanus Canal, and it's bumming me out. They're trying to save it right now. The EPA says it's one of the nation's most extensively contaminated water bodies. PCBs and coal tar waste, and heavy metals all over the place. Gonorrhea, lead, and cyanide. Humans are the best, I'm so full of pride. Hey, I'm sorry, dolphin. On behalf of humanity, I apologize. Hey, I'm sorry, dolphin. I hope they get you out.
Way downtown where the atmosphere is hazy from the neighborhood, the people seldom die. Way up on the slope, all the people are complaining from the forwards and below doors. The house is quickly waning, and the smoke from the soft coal barely any disdaining when the wind blows that way from Gowanus Canal. When the wind blows east, when the wind blows west, or when it's from the north or south, you never get a rest. In the summer and winter, in the spring or in the fall, you breathe the same old odor from Gowanus Canal. In faint berries patched on the muddy stream it rises, and down to sweet Gowanus Bay it rushes with a roar. Where barges and canal boats and schooners of all sizes are unloaded by Tom Henley, the jolly stevedore. The girls down there are just so winsome and so pretty, and the boys, well, they're all healthy, if not handsome, then they're witty. Oh, you all know our boy Henley will be mayor of Slop City. He is thriving on the odor from Gowanus Canal. When the wind blows east, when the wind blows west, or when it's from the north or south, you never get a rest. In the summer and winter, in the spring or in the fall, you breathe the same old odor from Gowanus Canal. When the wind blows east, when the wind blows west, or when it's from the north or south, you never get a rest. In the summer and winter, in the spring or in the fall, you breathe the same old odor from Gowanus Canal.
See that green water reflect bent towers. It feels heavy, it feels heavy. In that green water, there's a monster with big teeth. He feels heavy, he feels heavy, he feels heavy as he sinks beneath my feet.
A blurry couple stumbles out in the street under the broken hands of the clock tower. Down on 4th Avenue, it's the same routine. Keeping keeping life from coming apart at the seams. The junkie blonde and her tough brunette counted up their money to see what they get. Out in pajamas on a Saturday night, cruising around waiting to feel alright. One more day in Gowanus Heights, sprawling, forgotten under broken street lights. One more day in Gowanus Heights, changing quarters to dollars to get through the night. Changing quarters to dollars to get through the night. Regular cats arriving now. Hey Eddie, I hear you've been skimping. Found a seal in the canal. Man, he was messed up, but he was still swimming. An hour later, they were back in their room, and everything had started to glow. Gone junkie says, oh, if tomorrow comes, never wanna see you no more. One more day in Gowanus Heights, sprawling, forgotten under broken street lights. One more day in Gowanus Heights, changing quarters to dollars to get through the night. Changing quarters to dollars to get through the night. Town. All kinds of people keep coming on down. Like the man in the street who wisely repeats, God bless the people on the planet. One more day in Gowanus Heights, sprawling, forgotten under broken street lights. One more day in Gowanus Heights, changing quarters to dollars to get through the night. Changing quarters to dollars to get through the night. Changing quarters to dollars to get through the night.
There's a swan on the Gowanus at the side of the canal. Side of the canal, side of the canal. There's a swan on the Gowanus at the side of the canal, floating in the hazy Brooklyn rain. There's a swan on the Gowanus at the side of the canal, side of the canal, side of the canal. There's a swan on the Gowanus at the side of the canal, floating in the hazy Brooklyn rain. There's a swan on the Gowanus at the side of the canal, side of the canal, side of the canal. There's a swan on the Gowanus at the side of the canal, floating in the hazy Brooklyn rain. There's a haze on the horizon from the fires far away. Fires far away, fires far away. There's a haze on the horizon from the fires far away, blocking out the setting summer sun. There's a needle under the water, swimming slowly through the dark, slowly through the dark, slowly through the dark. There's a needle under the water, swimming slowly through the dark, eating up that tar black mayonnaise. There's an oyster in a cluster, clinging desperate to the wall, desperate to the wall. oyster in a cluster, clinging desperate to the wall, cleaning up the algae in the haze. There's a swan on the Gowanus at the side of the canal, side of the canal, side of the canal. There's a swan on the Gowanus at the side of the canal, floating in the hazy Brooklyn rain.
Gowanus. These blocks to the west, Gowanus, feel all at once familiar. Brick and cement, sheds for industry and warehousing, 1 to 3 stories high. The grid of streets looks largely abandoned. From shoulder to shoulder, all is sky. I could muse in solitude here, as I lived for years, a few miles north, just north of the mouth of Newtown Creek, another waterway dredged from a stream. Years of bounty surround me again, pacing through mills by rivers to find work. Here, the canal is narrow and brackish, smelling of long, stagnant water over murk. We once rowed a canoe around a bend into the main channel, wide and high-walled by vast machines, a crushing scale upon us. Suddenly too close to home, Gowanus. Painted yellow, a taxi fleet garage bustles by yellow cabs through 2 doors, the curb lined, interior deep with cabs. Nearby, the News, Brooklyn garage, is a faded expanse. 80,000 square feet will divide. Around the corner is an open door. Inside, people, active artists. A big bright project consumes them. It's another fun house, a rock climbing place with colorful cliffs. Dozens of fit young people scale the walls or cluster merrily below. More and more arrive behind me, flowing in as I recede. These streets are more than a ghost of work zone, a sight to mourn the truckers of yore, and the nightly dispatch of dirty newsprint. The city awakes, still young and moving in. Up the block, people throng a new bar, where the back room has a stage, shows films of climbing mountains and enthusiasm. A stage. Poets and dreamers alert. This close to home, fresh life is a flirt.
Gowanus.
Herbie Manx here again. It's the Gowanus Canal like you've never seen it before. And I ain't just talking about all the brunch monsters and fake Mac DeMarcos we got once we got a Whole Foods. We also now have...
Visible water.
How romantic.
Several of the fires put out.
More than half.
A promise that every frogman is now clothed.
And trust me, you don't want to see what a frogman has going on down there. I don't want to ruin your appetite, but one word. Cloaca.
And of course, Mike. Hi, Mike.
Just again, don't drink the water. Seriously, whatever you do, do not drink the water. Stay away from Sheepshead Bay. The East River don't deliver. Come on down to the Gowanus.
The Gowanus Canal. Water you could run your car on.
Summer fun in the city streets. Gotta find a way to beat the heat. Grab your buddies and grab your pals. We're going for a dip in the Gowanus Canal. Summer fun in the city streets. Gotta find a way to beat the heat. Grab your buddies and grab your pals. We're going for a dip in the Gowanus Canal. Got my sunnies and my flip-flops. I'm wearing short shorts and a tank top. I'm ready for a little beach day. I'm hoping all my friends can come play. Oh, they're all here, and the cooler's full of beers, and the water looks clear. Summer fun in the city streets. Gotta find a way to beat the heat. Grab your buddies and grab your pals. We're going for a dip in the Gowanus Canal. Summer fun in the city streets. Gotta find a way to beat the heat. Grab your buddies and grab your pals. We're going for a dip in the Gowanus Canal. Well, we're splishing and we're splashing when all of a sudden something happened. Chris's body turned a bright green, and Emily just started barfing. Oh, that's how we all figured out there's no swimming allowed.
Bummer.
Summer fun in the city streets. Gotta find a way to beat the heat. Grab your buddies and grab your pals. We're going for a dip in the Gowanus Canal. Summer fun in the city streets. Gotta find a way to beat the heat. Grab your buddies and grab your pals. We're going for a dip in the Gowanus Canal. Do you wanna go to the Gowanna? Do you wanna go to the Gowanna? Do you wanna go to the Gowanna? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go to the Gowanna? Do you wanna go to the Gowanna? Do you wanna go to the Gowanna? Go. Summer fun in the city streets. Gotta find a way to beat the heat. Grab your buddies and grab your pals. We're going for a dip in the Gowanus Canal. Summer fun in the city streets. Gotta find a way to beat the heat. Grab your buddies and grab your pals. We're going for a dip in the Gowanus Canal.
Something that we're very inspired by are traditional and classic folk songs and folk ballads.
Yeah, so this next one is actually a song that Rachel translated today from the original Gaelic.
From bank to bank and shore to shore, I heard the sirens call. She sat on a bluff, my fair maiden lass, on the banks of the great Gowanus. She let down her hair, her flaxen hair, she unfastened her petticoat. It was then that I saw that she meant to jump in off the banks of the great Gowanus. But before I could call, she had started to fall, and I knew that she was a goner. As her skin hit the waves, I took a deep breath as the trash water fell upon her. Her lungs filled with trash, and her skin burned right off, and her eyeballs bubbled, and her tongue turned black. Her hair disappeared disintegrated, then it exploded. It was gross and I almost threw up. I muttered a prayer to send her to God. Then I went back inside the Whole Foods. Did I mention I just got a part-time job at the Whole Foods in Gowanus? It's a pretty good job, but my hours are weird and I have to work Sunday morn. But I'll never forget that lovely lass and how I watched her die on my 10-minute break from my part-time job by the banks of the great Gowanus. That's a true story, but it happened to my friend.
See that green water reflects bent towers. It feels heavy, it feels heavy. In that green water, there's a monster with big teeth. He feels heavy, he feels heavy, he feels heavy as he sinks beneath my feet. Monster
Gowanus.
We got nature. We got entertainment. We got this whole deal. The Gowanus Canal's got all you could ever want from a family vacation. Ain't that right, Mike? Why go to Disney World when you can come here and see the final resting place of 2 Times Square Peppa Pigs and half an Elmo?
I can hear the future! I can taste the face of God!
Good Lord, she drank the water! Somebody grab her!
Book your trip to the Gowanus Canal today at www.gowanuscanal.com. That's right, www.gowanuscanal.com. Just don't forget the W and the C.